Heya Bodacious Beasts, this is Scottyallenday. Welcome back to my channel. I cover topics that are past, present, future, and unknown. Now today I'm going to be the second part of my BS series, which is brainstorming. When I think of a different topic and read about it, or I spot it in the news, or something that's totally, completely off topic, I kind of would like to talk about it and try and figure out why it either hasn't happened, what if it's practically impossible for it to even happen. So, I mean, all over the news right now is talking about Elon Musk's rocket ship that they call Starship. It's not a starship, it is a rocket ship. If you want to debate me, if you want to tell me, oh, you're wrong, it's a starship, drop it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. But I'm going to say it is not a starship. The International Space Station is not a starship. It's a bunch of tubes with satellite dishes hanging out. I mean, not satellite dishes, solar panels sticking out everywhere. A starship is like Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, anything that's coming out of Star Wars, anything out of Kroll. Those are starships. I mean, you can even Spaceballs showed a starship. If you have a vehicle in space that moves, that looks like it could possibly hold life for years and years and years and years and years, I'd call it Starship. But this thing that they're launching up in space looks like a rocket ship. So, in my opinion, that's it. A starship would hold an entire colony of people that can move about freely. You have a mechanics bay, you have other ships that are inside of you, you have kitchens, you have facilities, you have everything that you need to function like if you were living in New York City. You're in New York. Sorry, New Yorkers, but I figure I had to crack a little pun there. But why haven't we had the technology to build a starship? I mean, if you look at the International Space Station, everything is a tube. Everything is a solid tube. It looks like they've connected a piece of an Amtrak train and continued building. That's pretty much the way I'm seeing it. By the way, I am broadcasting again on my bus over here. I'm sitting here waiting for my passengers to come back. They're spending a day inside a museum. But like I said, if you take a quick look, right over here, you see what an Amtrak train would look like. Actually, those look like they used to be a circus train. But that pretty much, you get the general idea of what these capsules are that they're connecting to the space station. But how come they cannot ship the materials up to be able to build the deck, build the platform, whatever they need for a starship? I would never even be able to figure that out. Now, the thing is I'm not really a space geek or 1000% knowledgeable about deep space. I mean, does the moon have an atmosphere which you have to land on? That's my big question. Do you have to go in and do you have a burn down, or whatever you would call it, when you come back into orbit for Earth? That's the big question. The second question is okay, if the moon doesn't have an atmosphere, could there possibly be a spaceport? Now, I'm just talking theoretically what's on my mind, how it could possibly be accomplished. I don't think making Mars habitable is going to improve, space, living in space, or space occupation. So, if you think about the complexity of how to get materials up into space, how to get the technology up there so that they can be able to actually build a space station, I'm pretty sure that they can't. I'm wondering if a rocket ship actually has to be round to leave orbit. I mean, it's like a pencil going through a balloon. That's probably how they, designed these the rockets. It's a pin or a pencil going into a balloon, and it's not going to make either or explode. Simple. The camera's showing my face red again. I have no clue why this happens. But then I seem to get it fixed once I get put it onto my publishing program. So, we'll make it work. But however, they need to make a spaceport. In my opinion, they need to build a spaceport, space pad. It'd probably have to be about the size of a, I'd probably say it needs to be the size of 2 football fields. 2. Then they need to figure out a way to be able to let these people live on the moon. This is showing the same thing that Elon Musk is doing on Mars. Why couldn't they just do it on the moon first to see if they could be able to actually get it to work? So, it's on the moon. They build a big space dock. They have some place for people to be able to live. And they ship the materials up there. It's going to cost a lot of fuel. They need to figure out a way for, everything to get up there, get everything into space, and to get everything over to this pad, so they can be able to build this large circumference of a space dock. Then once they get the space dock built, then they can be able to bring it up, hopefully anchor it in space, which I don't know how the heck you'd anchor anything in space. But like I said, I don't know anything about space. The only way they'd be able to anchor it in space is possibly doing it like a drone does, with rotors that are going to lift this thing up off the ground. And But the other thing is since we have the technology to be able to hook a tunnel, or hook a bridge, all in one shot, maybe we can actually build the deck, or the pod, of this massive spacecraft. But I believe space travel can be done, but nobody's willing to take the risk to be able to make this happen. Well, maybe just Elon Musk. So, alright, so that's pretty much the way I'm thinking about space travel. If anybody out there has a little bit better, knowledge than what I'm talking about with these spaceships, and how what the difference is between a rocket ship and a spaceship, I'm saying that a rocket ship's a rocket ship, a spaceship's a spaceship. But that's my own opinion. Build a star dock on the moon to be able to build a space station. The space station can be able to build your spaceship. It's the evolution of space, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Drop the comments in the comment section below. Give me a like. Subscribe for more videos. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss another BS series. And keep on surfing.